Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR analysis. Here's my take. 3 days. I'm repeating it. 3 days. That's roughly how India's access to some of America's most advanced artificial system reportedly lasted. 3 days. In an era when AI can write code, it can detect cyber threats, it can accelerate scientific discovery, and it can access to frontier intelligence, may have become more temporary than just a free trial subscription. Now let's consider this. If 17% of the world population can lose access to advanced AI within days, what does this tell us about who actually controls the future? Because this isn't just a story about India, it's a story about power, whether artificial intelligence are quietly crossing the line, whether it is moving from technological innovation to geopolitical weapon. Let's dig it out. Well, here's what we know. Anthropic, one of the America's leading AI companies, reportedly expand access to its highly restricted AI system, Claude Mythos 5 and Fable 5. It selected a group of Indian organizations involved in cybersecurity and advanced technological initiative. Then, within just 3 days, the access was suspended. Here, the timing matters the most. They aren't consumer chat box generating the vacation itineraries. These models were reportedly designed for sophisticated reasoning, cybersecurity application, and high value analytical tasks. Well, for decades, Washington treated advanced semiconductor as strategic assets. The logic was very simple. The technology that shaped the national competitiveness cannot flow freely without conscience. Today, AI appears to be entering the same category, and that changes almost everything. Because the most valuable resources to the same category are, it may not be chips, but it may be access to intelligence itself. Now, here the question arises why this matters. Well, for America, the story may sound familiar or familiar. The United States once built the geopolitical advantage through industrial capabilities, then through technological leadership, and now control over frontier AI. But here's the question nobody is asking loudly. What happens when a handful of corporations and the governments around them become the gatekeepers of the world's most advanced intelligence? Well, country won't just compete for the talent, they will compete for the access, they will compete for the capabilities, and they will compete for the access to the model. Well, the semiconductor race reorganized the global supply chains. The AI race could reorganize the global balance of power, because unlike factories or oil field, AI can disappear overnight with an email, a policy update, and or it can revoke a login. Well, here's my take. The biggest mistake we can make is treating it another Silicon Valley business story. It isn't. This is the beginning of a world where intelligence itself becomes strategic infrastructure, where algorithms are protected like aircraft warriors, and where access to computations may define which nation lead and which nation follow. Well, this India episode may ultimately be remembered as one of the most isolated restrictions. It may be remembered as a moment where we'd realize that AI models are becoming semiconductor already. And we are moving into a geopolitical assets. Now AI are converting into geopolitical asset, and that's true. The defining question of our time isn't who build the smartest machines, it is who decide who can use them. Well, 3 days, that's all it took to access frontier AI to vanish, and it is an important question to discuss. That's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.